footy matches were won with spirit alone, the Nunawading Lions would be on top of the ladder. Instead, the worst team in Melbourne, maybe Australia, has suffered two monumental losses of more than 300 points. They've been dubbed Australia's worst footy team, losing every match they've played by at least 200 points.
This pride of Lions is proud and very loud. In round two, the Lions seniors lost by a then record 329 points, and last weekend the reserves shattered that record, losing by 404. Most of them have never played footy before. Desperate times, desperate measures.
Kiapa mania.
The high-flying superstar here to inspire.
You got to push yourself, believe in yourself, get the training early. That's what I did. I was the same as that about 35 years ago. Kappa can do it, they can do it.
But now the Nunawading Lions are getting some serious help, with Essendon legend Kevin Sheedy coming to their rescue.
It'll be a bit of fun tonight. Put a bit of fun in there because they're still here and they're still playing and they get belted, but they still turn up. And that's a hell of a lot of spirit.
Well, last night we brought you the story of Australia's worst footy team, which enlisted the help of AFL greats Anthony Koutafidis and Robert Dippier-Domenico. Kouta ran out for the Nunawading Lions this afternoon, while Dipper took on an assistant coaching role. Unfortunately, neither could help the Lions win today, but it was their best result this season. They lost to the White Horse Pioneers by 135 points.
You cannot question their commitment despite getting smashed every week. They continue to turn up to training in big numbers, and believe it or not, they actually look like they are having fun.
Invoking the spirit of Nunawading's past premiership glory, they really believe a victory is near. Support too from the AFL's greatest Lion.
I've been in your situation many, many times. There's one thing you learn, you never give in.
People get behind us, they love an underdog.
The Nunawading Lions probably shouldn't exist. They have had very little success over a nearly 100-year period and went through an infamous losing streak. When you think of Nunawading, you think of
Australia's worst footy team.
It's ingrained into you. However, it's often not even true. Sportsbet's Battle of the Battlers in 2018 pitted the Lions against the Ardmona Cats from Geelong, both of which at the time hadn't won in 3 years. Played at the Lions' home ground in Blackburn North, the second half can still be watched on Sportsbet's Twitter page. It's a 91-point margin at half-time. An ambulance has had to make its way onto the ground, and with that context, here is just a taste of the tone.
I reckon they need to get a footy involved in that warm-up.
This warm-up here, which is very good to see Nunawading with a footy, but Ardmona
They've got three
are
footy
doing
games.
single file high leg races at the other end, and they have not got a footy. There's not a footy near them. Look at
Do they have footballs?
No, there's 30 guys up there, and they're doing high leg races. They actually don't have a footy.
That could be their issue, I reckon.
Oh, you've got to get a shot of the Ardmona boys. I don't know whether we can get our director onto that, because they're just high leg raises. They think could be the difference between them winning and losing.
Just plugging up this 91-point hole they're currently got
Look at this,
themselves
they're
in.
doing little run-ups, Isaac, he's decided he's just going to come over and have a word with the coach and say, we need a footy. We're playing footy. Look at this. There's Keegs. Keegs he's been a good player.
The Ambo's box.
The Ambo's box.
You can't write scripts like this.
Yeah,
why are they still pushing it when it's
Look
moving?
at Keegs has done that good a job. He was pushing it by himself. Timmy Keegan.
Ambulance is moving and they're still pushing it. I mean, it's actually...
There's been a bit of a huddle for the Nunawading.
Nunawading are refusing to take their positions. They've been out in the ground for half an hour.
Is
Now
that just a yellow football sitting out there?
Yeah.
Well, something I do like, Brian, is
there.
Jacob Virtue's probably been the best man on the ground.
I can see Croft there. He's had a big impact.
No, McLean's taken Virtue. He said, I've got this, boys, and handed him over to
elsewhere.
Non-contributor. All right, there's been a centre square infringement, which is probably affected by Ardmona because they did so much running that
They're jumping the gun.
I thought, we'll put the high knee raisers to good use. All right, out of the middle, Nunawading slam the ball forward. Here they come. Virtue, strong attempt at mark. Out the back door, they get an easy one to start it off. A little dribbler along the ground there by Nunawading, and it was a good goal kicked in the end by B. Wright.
What are
That's
your
Ben.
thoughts on the dribble kit, BT?
I'm not big on the dribble kick at AFL level, and at this level particularly worried about it.
Especially the way he did it.
Yes, for some reason, Brian Taylor and Nathan Brown are commentating, and Dane Swan and Shane Crawford are also there as runners. This game is not serious. According to Stream Crew Australia's website, 120,000 sports fans tuned in. Take that however you like. Anyway, the final score of the game, the Lions 33-28, 226 to the Cats 1-9-15. Nunna won by 32 goals and collected $10,000. Despite this, there were still those mocking the Lions. Taylor's jokes in commentary led many to label Nunawading as cheats. Then seniors coach Paul Bevan made a statement about it on Facebook. The following April, the Lions broke their EFNL losing streak that lasted 1,386 days with a 32-point win over Kilsyth. The Ardmona Cats, for their part, in 2020 and 2021, were coached by Crawford, but the club went into recess in 2022 and hasn't gone out of the wilderness since, and evidently are still searching for a footy. Despite this, the Lions are the easy picking for the worst footy club. It was 2016, the start of the losing streak, where fascination with Nunawading in mainstream media began, mainly due to the 404 era of the reserves team not putting up a single point against a Ferntree Gully team who scored 63, 26, 404. As other teams have gone out of existence, they are always still there to be a punching bag. The reason for this is down to where they sit in the geography of Australia's most footy-loving city. Look at the geography. Doncaster, Donvale, Whitehorse, Forest Hill, Vermont, East Berwick, all close by and not seen as laughingstocks. Where would you rather go? In the 2024 season, the Lions finished last for the third time in 4 years. They won 2 games, both in the front half of the season. A round 9 win against Forest Hill was their first win over the Zebras in over a decade. It was also their first win over a team not called Croydon North since the 2019 breakthrough win against Kilsyth. By the time the EFNL was writing up their 2024 season review, the Lions had already lost a couple of players. Unfortunately, as club president Adrian Salonici described, they weren't the only ones. However, the idea of fielding an under-19 team predates that.
So mid-August, received a phone call from young Jai asking if we were going to put a 19s team together, which was kind of exciting because we hadn't had 19s for however long I can remember. So on the basis of that and him bringing down 11...
It was 11 initially.
11
and then
initially.
When it got serious, there was a few that pulled out a bit, but I think we had 8.
So we had about 8. I gave my son Alex a call and said round up his mates from high school, and he bought 11.
Yeah, about that. We ended up
About
with a
that.
few more.
Anyway, between the both of them, we had enough to field a team. And as the season drew closer, we did pick up a few extras. So we did end up having 24 or 25 registered to play for the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and took off from there.
Brilliant.
We appointed Kai as coach a couple of weeks before the season started. Yeah, and just...
So was the plan to have an under-19s teams before you realised you weren't going to have the numbers to field a seniors and reserves team in Division 4?
Well, that sort of capitulated after the season.
Yeah.
After the season. So yeah, we were hoping to have the 19s, reserves, seniors and women's go into 2025. But as the season got closer, there was a mass exodus. Whoever was left towards the season nearing started to get nervous. So possible, from every week going into the season, getting closer to the season, you'd have 1 or 2 drop off till eventually there weren't enough numbers to field a senior team. Therefore, you didn't have a reserves as well. So the remaining 8 that did remain committed to Nunawading, we permitted them to another club, meaning that come this end of season 25, they're still Nunawading players in 26.
So this is where our story begins in earnest. The Nunawading Lions don't have the numbers to field a seniors team. There's been a massive player exodus, and The senior coach, Frank Salinitri, has also departed. Anyone who might have played for another Nunawading senior side will play with co-tenant Forest Hill. The under-19 team was effectively a merger with Forest Hill, but they're playing with the Lions' name, jumper and colours. So the Lions can only field an under-19 team. If they really struggle and morale really drops, this club is at risk. At least that's what it says in the papers. The feeling in the club is that's not true, and the source for those Herald Sun stories are unknown. However, it is important that this club has a good year. No need to win a premiership, but they need to get some wins together. We need to hear that club song just a few times. He's kicked it! So after being run off the ground in round 1, round 2 saw the Lions travel to Warrandyte. Now, in the first half quarter, as I wandered my way around the ground, the Lions held Warrandyte to just 2 behinds. You see it here, the scoreboard reading 9.5 minutes into the first quarter, Warrandyte 2 behinds, Nunawading 1 behind. That does not last long.
Lying around waiting to die, never did quite satisfy. A siren song, sugar tongue, so easily undone. Clever enough to know the score, beg you to stop, you say what for? My dark angel, won't you drag those nails across my soul? Across my soul, across my soul. That's the trouble I'm
So when I was first asked if I wanted to do this project, I made sure to watch Year of the Dogs, the documentary on the 1996 Footscray Bulldogs. Famously in that doco, the interim, soon-to-be full-time coach, Terry Wallace, sprayed his side after they lost to Collingwood, having played a really poor first quarter, but a strong last 3 quarters in a loss.
Look, fantastic effort. But what does a fucking fantastic effort mean? It doesn't get us anything. We don't get diddly squat. We don't get a point. They don't give us something just fucking for getting close. It means nothing. If you can think that I'm going to be happy walking into this room when we get beaten still, we can't be. We just can't accept it. I don't know about you guys. Like, if I see one bloke walk out of here getting a pat in the back from people out there for a good effort, I'll spew up.
For that awful dog fight, that spray came after the conclusion of their round 17 game. For the under-19 team of Australia's so-called worst footy club, it took a game and a half.
We're playing rec league on a Saturday basketball and no one gives a shit. It's pretty fucking disappointing. We're all here to win. And we scored 2 fucking points. 2! They are not better than Hillside, are they? So what's going on? Have you guys given up? Have you given up? Because it fucking looks like it. It does, okay? I love you guys to fucking death. But you fucking got to give me something here. Have some fucking work. Have some confidence in yourself. We've been talking about it all week. Have confidence. Put your head over the fucking ball. If they're going in for it, why aren't we? It's not hard. Yeah, there's not much more than effort that we can do right now. Put some effort in and we'll see results. We saw it. For 10 minutes they didn't kick a fucking point. And then they happened to get a call, they kick a shitty little goal, and then we get deflated again. It doesn't make sense. For 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes, you held them scoreless. Which means, if you just put some more fucking effort in for a little bit longer, they won't kick another fucking goal for the rest of the game. You go to number 11.
A negative attitude is fucking infectious. One of you gets down, the rest of you are just going to follow. It fucking happens to everyone. There's no group that can avoid it. So keep up, stay up. Exactly right. Have the confidence. They're garbage. They're shitbags. And they're making us look like idiots. One more thing. On 4 separate occasions, use the common high tackles. When you got a high tackle, you know you're fucking high tackle. Throw your arms up. Like, keep them down here. They're not going to fucking call if you don't throw your arms up. Try to do it really well. Yeah. Fucking go down with it. Fucking arm up. You're going to get free every time. They're fucking blind. They've seen that. Switch on.
As he said before, man on man does not mean you're just standing next to him having a friendly chat. It means you're getting into him, okay? Don't care if you're holding his jersey from behind so the umpire can't see it. You do not let him get any space. There is no space in between you two. Because then what happens is all they got to do is catch you off guard and then they have 10 metres on you. It's happened multiple times. Be fucking aggressive, please. Alright? Get in your groups, have a chat, and then we'll look at the board.
That's yours. Good cat. Control it. Come on, Nev. Matt was playing really well on defense at that training. So when we had him and Tom back,
If we even had 10% of the attitude we had at training, we wouldn't be fucking 100.
no, it's just I don't mind losing. I fucking hate quitting. Fucking 7 seconds. Do not let them fucking score.
It would be appropriate to say I was the only Nunawading related person who left that game happy. I had good content. The team was dejected, morale could not have been lower. The women's team also played a game that day, but they too got clobbered. The boys did make a promise to themselves though after this loss. This would be the last time they would lose by 100 or more.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device.
After a league-wide week off for Easter, the Lions were supposed to play Chirnside Park in a twilight match at home on the 26th of April. But Chirnside Park left the competition having forfeited what should have been their first 2 matches. So 3 weeks since they played, the Lions have another away game. Here goes nothing.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, nothing! Good hit! Good work, John!
fucking good is this? Huh? Not only is everyone giving 100%, but no one's fucking quit. And when we don't quit, look at the fucking scoreboard. Alright? Guys, I have, there is nothing wrong. Voice is perfect. Alright? The zone that Frank's given us, fucking perfect. Yeah? Huh? Guys, I have nothing bad to say. It is fucking perfection. This is how you should be playing every week. Alright, we've got 3 more quarters of perfect.
So, yeah, that happened. It was hard to believe what one was watching. No cheating here before anyone is ridiculous. Frank Salinator returned to lend a helping hand, and it worked. It was glorious. It was a great effort. It was special. It was absolutely out of nowhere. The Lions lost by 131 points. Then they won by 135. Form reversal is a stat that looks at the biggest change in fortunes for a team in back-to-back weeks. It's a very simple calculation, the combined margin of the two games in question. If a team wins the second game, it is a positive, and if they lose the second game, it is a negative form reversal. The positive form reversal for the Lions was 266 points. If it happened in the AFL, it would be the highest form reversal ever. The scenes in the room afterwards really were joyous.
2, 1.
Numbers were great at training, alright? Training was perfect. You kept pushing even when it was hard, okay? You kept pushing. Today, even though we were up by 100 points, you kept fucking pushing. Yeah, we go! Feels pretty fucking good to be on the other end of it, let's be honest. You know, guys, again, I'm honestly, I'm fucking proud. You know, like, there's nothing better than not quitting, right? In honesty, I don't care if we would have lost them by a point or two, but no one fucking quit, right? The ball came back, you're the only one there, and you still fucking marking it. Yeah, even though he's kicked fucking 12, he's still going up for everything. He kept pushing. 5 minutes left, and then fuck something coming over on the other side. Everyone put 100% effort in, and when we do, that's the result, right? Alright? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes. Make sure everyone's there tonight because we are going to do the piss up. Woo! Yeah. Free slab! It's safe to win. Frankie. What's the second one?
Yeah, boys, congratulations on your first win. Just listen up for a sec, but be mindful too, boys. They are a bottom side. Yeah. So the gap between you and them is 20, 30 goals. Yeah. Oh, so you've got to take that out of it too. We've also been on the receiving end of those results too. It's important to be humble, right, and not to carry on. He hit the nail on the head when he said numbers of training and so forth. That's where it all begins. But in games like that, it's how many you kick, Harry? 12. Right, that's great. But you know, at the end of the day, this is taking nothing away from you. That's his job. Yeah. To kick goals. But the work rate of the back six today was nothing short of especially you, before you come off. Today, I think the barometer was set with you in the ruck, mate. Take away that belief and confidence and go into next week with your tails up. If you follow the zone and just follow the structures, and look, it's going to get penetrated. Let's be fair, it is going to get penetrated. But the difference between getting whacked and losing by 5 or 6 goals is that, if you hold your structure. Yeah. So had they have done it against you guys, the score might have been cut in half. If they had no structure, you played with some system, you played with some vigour, and you played with some mongrel. Right? It's not about throwing punches and shit like that. You're hard at the footy, you'll win more contests than you'll lose. But no, quite proud, a great result for the club. Unbelievable fact that you've all stuck together, right? Because it is tough, let's face it, it is tough. No, I want it's a tough place to be, but at least you guys are setting the trend to turn it all around. Right, it's a credit to you blokes. So I'd like to help wherever I can, if I can. Kai, Dr. Kai, But great effort. And once again, kudos to the back six, you guys did safely.
Thank you, Frankie. Thank you.
What we want. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So enjoy the rest of the night. Well done, boys.
So after 2 big losses, we seem to be heading in the right direction once again. Surely big losses will be a thing of the past.
Alright? We can beat these smug motherfuckers. Okay? They fucking rocked up here laughing. Okay? They walked into our house fucking laughing. I don't know about you, but that pisses me the fuck off. So go out there and fucking give it to them. Okay? There is no other fucking way. Okay? 2 things. Remember the zone. Right? It worked all fucking day last week. If you don't know where you're supposed to be, ask your teammate. Alright? Secondly, Perry. Make sure Whitey does not fucking touch that ball. Alright? Boys, no one else can win this game but yourselves. That is all. Okay? And it's fucking winnable. I'll tell you right now, it is fucking winnable. Just trust in yourself and trust in your teammates. Alright?
Oh, boys! Try and get us
Wait, I still got the count.
Oh, one more. There's always one.
Hey, look.
There's always one.
Some rig.
Go out there, play with everything you have. You've got no bench. Fight for each other. We're going to get gassed. Just bring each other up. Celebrate the little things that make it a whole lot easier. Remember last week? It's not that hard. Playing without a bench, we played without a bench. Half a game. We still won.
If you need a sub, switch to someone else for 5 minutes. 5 minute rest.
Smaller ground. This is our ground. We own it.
We got to start this game hard. Start this game
hard.
Come on,
Let's go, boys.
Nano on 3. 1, 2, 3, now.
Come on, go for the... Have his back, Jai, come on.
Good try.
Work, Jai!
4!
Shell! Lead! Shelly, lead!
Great kick.
Good kick! Good enough.
Alex, back! Alex, back! Back! Alex, behind! Put it! In the back! Come on, boys! Take the pressure! one's noticed, but the 2 times that we have moved that ball fast, it's been in our 50. Okay? No more of this stop-start shit. It's not working. Okay? Their transition is a hell of a lot better when we're slow. We've got to go fast. In saying that, you have to stick with your man. Okay? Everyone. There's been a couple of changes, but the other thing is I'll send our forwards in the flanks. When the ball's bounced up, stop coming so forward up. Okay? Because their defenders are coming up, their offense is coming up, and so is their defense. And it's just kind of squishing us in the middle. So hold your space, yeah? Alright? Everyone's got a man. Don't be satisfied!
So you might ask the question on how bad that negative form reversal is. Well, it was a 237-point negative form reversal. That would have been the second highest in V/AFL history if that happened in the top league. Well, we are back to reality, onwards and upwards, I guess. In round 6, the Lions played Scoresby, who lost to Bayswater in round 1. Should be a cakewalk then. For the only time this season, the Lions played a twilight match. For many players, it was their first twilight match. This was also the only game the Lions would play in this season where, for at least part of the game, the weather wasn't really good. All of that showed. Both teams really struggled. It was a tough defensive struggle where points were very hard to come by.
Celebrate the little things. Fight for the whole game. Don't give up. We saw what happened when we didn't give up against Bayswater. We won it. Yep. Started giving up.
Some of us, it's our first night game. Yeah? Yep. How fucking bad do we want to end it with a win? Come on! Fucking let's bring our hands in. Come on, don't lose, boys. No, 3! 1, 2, 3, now!
Good, dude. Good work, Terry! Unreal!
Jordy.
I'm just saying. I'm telling you that was terrible.
Yeah, 5 point touch.
That's fine.
Body. Just body on. Get the H. Good work,
Come on, H. Bradlock, come on.
Go. Quick. Down.
Go, Luke. Good move.
So what the fuck? The fact that they only scored 10 points in a quarter is great. What's not great is we scored 1. That's fucking abysmal. We can fucking beat them. And if we don't come out top, I'm going to be fucking furious. Go, Seth. Good job, Seth. On there. Good hit! Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? All right, Kai. Kai, good to go. The other one.
AJ's chance.
Right, Luke.
Good,
good.
First half was very disappointing from all of us. Second half really pulled together and we stopped a lot of goal opportunities. So that second half is how we should play.
We won the second half, boys.
Yeah, from
how often does someone kick 4 goals, 4
Go into the rooms.
Bro, they're fucking trash. Well,
Jack then.
Jack then.